What's up, everyone? Thank you so much for being here. This is going to be a reading for the water signs. That's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, in that order. I will leave this timestamps down in the comments below. And thank you so much for liking and subscribing and being part of my channel. Now we're going to start with Cancer. So let's go, Cancer. Hope you're doing good. Hope everything's good with you. So the energy that I have for you, Cancer, when it comes to what's going on with you right now is like how you feel right now. You feel very friendly. You feel like you're making a lot of friends. You feel like you want to welcome love into your life. So you feel very inspired to connect with others and connect with people. When it comes to love, I feel like you're very optimistic and you know that there's a soulmate or some kind of maybe past life connection that is coming over to you. Maybe you've been meditating towards that. Maybe you're open for a soulmate. So I think there's a lot of love inside of you, and I think you want to spread that love. And I feel like you genuinely want to connect with people that are gonna love you and see you for who you are and give you the same love and affection you give. Cancer, you're a very caring sign, and that's what I love about you. It's like you're very nurturing and mothering, so I do feel like you feel really good inside right now. And if you don't, just give it a few days. I think maybe some people say the planetary alignments kind of affect your energy, and I feel like it does, especially the moon. And I do feel like pretty soon you're gonna feel really good inside. You're gonna feel all this love and you wanting to share that love with others and inspire and and just where was I? Sorry. So yeah, I do feel like deep down you feel that way. Now, how people see you is they see you as you being a very good catch here. Like you're maybe you might have a really good career. You might be some kind of professional here. You're taking care of yourself. You're looking good. You're dressing good. You're smelling very good. So I feel like how people see you is someone who is someone who has who does take care of themselves. Maybe you're going to the gym, maybe you're doing some kind of workout, or maybe you just like the fashion and you're experimenting with fashion, and I think people like that as well from you. I feel like you're a catch, whether you're a male or female Cancer. I feel like they see you and they want to be with you. They want to get your number. They want to ask you out. I really do feel like you have pretty good chances of meeting somebody or manifesting somebody in your life right now, especially with because you are the way you feel inside. Again, I told you earlier, it's like you do feel like there's maybe love around you, or you're welcoming love, or maybe you're extracting love from you and just spreading it around. That it's what how they say you are what you attract. So I do feel like someone's very interested here. Like there's people see you and people want to be with you. People are curious about you. Again, I feel like maybe you're doing really good financially. Maybe you're driving a really good car. You have your own home, and you're just looking on point. Like you have no idea how attractive this energy is. And in my case, for like a female, Cancer, it feels like this woman, if you were to be a female, this woman is very attractive, and their outfit and the way they smell, it's very well put together. For some reason, it's like that's very attractive for me, the way that I see the energy. As far as a male, I feel like you're taking care. I feel like you're going to the gym, or if not, you're like wearing like really good outfits and clothes that kind of complement your body in a way. I feel like you're very friendly, and you are the type of Cancer that welcomes anybody into your life, but it's kind of hard to approach you right now at the moment, because you have this energy that kind of like not necessarily blocks people, but people get nervous to approach you. So because you look good and you're doing so good, people feel nervous to approach you. So keep that in mind, okay? Even when you're like friendly, even when you're like very welcoming, people still feel like some people feel like they're not at your level or something like that. Like that you might not be you might not give them a chance because they might not be doing as good as you are, because I feel like you pretty soon will be doing really, really good financially and aesthetically. So I think the way they see you and the way you feel right now is really good, Cancer. Now, what you don't see coming what you don't see coming right now is a situation, things changing, going from good to really, really good. I feel like this upcoming summer for you is going to be amazing. It's going to be, very vibrant, very positive, fun, full of plans. I do have this energy for you where you didn't see this coming. It could be that if you're looking for someone in love, I feel like you find somebody and you connect with them, and you guys have an overall super good summer full of like events or just meetups or just spending time together, where this person just empowers you. This person just gives you so much joy and fun. It could be vice versa. You could be doing this to this person, but I do have you here. What you don't see coming is like even better times ahead. Like there's a situation, there's how people say it's like a change of luck, but the thing is that it's more good luck for you. It's like good luck on top of good luck. It's like positivity on top of positivity. Healing, alignment, it's coming over for you if you're going through something difficult or tough. There's definitely like positivity coming your way that you don't see coming, even when you feel like things are not going to work out or things are just very difficult. I feel like there's that light and that love coming your way, and you don't see it coming. Now, what's in your head right now, there's this mentality that you have of being a little bit narrow-minded or keeping things to yourself. You wanting to quiet down a bit and calm the mind a little bit. Cancer, I feel like you are planning things when it comes to like retirement, maybe business, or some kind of project that you have going on. And that's something that it's, keeping you up at night, I would say. But I feel like, baby steps and planning the whole thing, it's what's in your head right now. Okay. I do feel like when it comes to like speaking your mind or saying what's going on in your head, you really do know how to keep that a secret as well. Like you're not letting anybody know what's going on in your head or what your plans are for, the next year or the next 4 years or something like that. Because you believe that if you say it, people might throw bad juju at it. I'm not much a believer in that, but I'd rather do the work rather than, run my mouth and not prove anything. So I think you're doing a good job by keeping everything to yourself. If it's that you cannot speak your mind, try to gain a little bit of courage and, let people know what you feel, but in a, politely way, so you don't create any drama or anything like that, any conflict. Now, what's keeping you grounded is the fact that you're very strong and powerful right now, and you're willing to, Go for what you really want in life, meaning that nobody's stopping you, nothing is stopping you. You're willing to let go of situations, people from the past or even today, if they're affecting you in many ways. If somebody's holding you back, if somebody is not helping you get to where you want to be, you're more than willing to let them go. And I think that's a lot of empowerment, because it takes a lot to move away from something or someone that has a hold of you and can't let you go, right? Cancers can definitely love, and loving somebody and cutting that connection it's always hard. So I feel like you're very empowered right now, and what's keeping you strong and grounded is the fact that you can detach from situations to go to where you want to be. Meaning, like, if you have a dream or if you have a vision, you're willing to lose several perks to sacrifice, or you're willing to sacrifice a couple of things to get to that, to that, where that vision is, right? Again, I feel like your reading is very positive, because it shows that you're well put together here. And although maybe your mind state might be a little bit closed out, or a little bit kind of heavy, I don't know. I feel like you're thinking a lot, but you're also very quiet, and I feel like it's accumulating. But even though it's like that, I feel like better things are coming for you. I think your prayers are going to be answered, and I think you have no idea what's coming up ahead. So stay positive and keep moving forward. I do have a message for you that I'm going to read, and it goes like this. Memories can fill your heart with many emotions. It's important to remember your past accurately without seeing it as better or worse than it was before. People you used to know may return to your life unexpectedly. Children could be an important issue, or you may need to reconnect with your own inner child. And I think maybe, I don't read that message until I'm done reading the whole thing. Like, I don't know what that message is about. But maybe the fact that, you have such good energy coming up ahead of you that you don't see coming, is maybe you reconnecting with your inner child. Maybe you just, taking a trip or taking a vacation and feeling really good inside. I feel like you're going to radiate that with anybody that is around you, and you're going to give a lot of positive vibes, which is really, really, really good. All right. That's what I got for you, Cancer. Let's go to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. I got this energy here for you. It's a little bit, I feel like it's for like many groups, different groups of Scorpios here. And because it is general, it's hard to like pinpoint it, or some things are going to make sense to you, some are not. So here we go. So the way people see you is like, let's begin with the way you feel. The way you feel right now, it's like you're being judged, meaning there's legalities happening around you. It could be friends, or it could be you, it could be friends, it could be family, right? But there's legalities. There's something to do with the law, or just legalities, okay? I feel like you're facing maybe a judge, or you're being judged by many people. It doesn't have to be in a court matter, but maybe you're in front of some kind of group, or some kind of maybe it could be at work, and you got to do like a presentation or something like that. But for a lot of you Scorpios, I feel like you're facing judgment, or you're going to court. And I feel like the way people see you as is that you need help. Either you're getting better, you're starting to heal, you're starting to let go of this old person or old persona, and you're starting to heal, maybe connect to God a little bit more than before. I feel like you're in a very tight situation here, Scorpio, where I'm trying to be as positive as I can with your reading, but it doesn't really get any more positive than that. I feel like you just acquiring healing, you're just wanting to connect to God. I feel like you got in trouble, or someone has gotten in trouble in your surroundings, and they're facing very serious a very serious accusation here that might affect you or them in the long run. If it's not you, it's going to be someone around you. What's in your head? You might be dealing with the Sagittarius, or maybe there's a Sagittarius here, that because I keep wanting to say Sagittarius, and I keep, even when I was like pulling your energy, there was like this Sagittarius person for some reason. But anyways, what's in your head is a Sagittarius. What's in your mind is like how to get balance, how to get back on track, how to get back on your feet, how to heal, how to, if you have addictions, is how can you, I don't want to say balance the addictions, because if addictions are an issue for you, Scorpio, I would want to say how to quit your addictions. You don't become a new person if you don't let go and completely quit the addictions. If you just minimize the addictions and get them under control, you're still addicted. You're not proving any power over that. So addictions still hold power over you. So I feel like what's in your head is how to get balance, how to, get your life back on track, and how to. It's a very heavy reading. So we have in your mind, you're going nuts. I feel like you've done something, or someone has done something against you, and you want to heal the connection. You want to make things right again, either with that person or whatever is affecting you. You're just waiting to see what the judgment is going to be and what's going to happen with your life right now. Like, I feel like somebody's just going on and on in their mind about what is the outcome and how am I going to be able to get out of this or solidify this issue that you've gone into. Remember that nobody does anything to affect you. It's all the decisions you took. So, and the reason I say that is because I want you to get reminded that we make all those decisions ourselves. And if you got in trouble or someone's in trouble, then that's their responsibility, or that's your responsibility to take care of. Okay. I do feel like there's a sense of wanting to find healing, wanting to connect to God, wanting to balance your situation after a difficult time or something that either you did or someone did to you. Is like you want to find clarity, you want a clear mind, you want to leave all your addictions, or kind of, I feel like you think, for some reason, you think that slowing down your addictions or something like that, less is better, rather than stopping what it's making you toxic, or it's giving you a lot of issues for some reason. For some of you Scorpios, I cannot say that you want, for some reason it's hard for me to say that you want to quit your addictions, but it's not that. It's that you just want to minimize. And there's something that they want me to tell you, and it's like, you will not change, or you will not change your life if you don't completely quit what controls you. You know what I mean? As soon as you quit that and you prove that you quit what controls you, meaning addictions or whatever toxic traits you have, then that's when you rise from the dead. That's like the rebirth. A new you, not a new you with a little bit of the sparkle of old you, right? That's what I'm trying to figure out, because it feels like there's this situation that is very important to you, but you're not thinking big. You're not thinking I got to change drastically to change my life. It's more like I got to tone it down a little bit for a little bit and then get back to who I was before. That's what I'm trying to, like, that's what I'm getting. Now, what's keeping you grounded right now, Scorpio? I feel like it's just who you are. I feel like you're in your power. I feel like you're very emotional. I feel like things are falling out of control, and it's a very hard energy to pick because you feel like you're, especially if you're a male Scorpio, it's like you feel like you made a mistake and you're manning up to it, but then you make it worse because your emotions take control of you. So when you get the bad news, you blame others or you blame your surroundings rather than blaming yourself. It's a very very toxic energy, and I don't like it. I really don't like it, Scorpio. But I do feel like if for some of you Scorpios, you're in your power and you're taking everything as best as you can, and I feel like you're kind of sad. You're tearing up. Whatever it is that someone did against you, or whatever it is that you did right now, you're tearing up. You're angry. Like, all the emotions are going through you right now, and they're gonna continue to go through you. I'm also feeling like, I don't know why I'm getting like addictions, drugs or something like that. I feel like that the withdrawal of you not being able to do the drugs anymore has you in this up and down emotional roller coaster for some reason. And if that's true, I'm sorry. It gets better. You just got to stay strong. What you don't see coming up ahead of you, Scorpio, this reading is just, I don't know, it's weird. I feel like it's kind of a Scorpio that blames everybody. I'm sorry to say this. I don't want to put you on the spot, or this could be someone around you, but it feels like this person is blaming the entire world for their doings, and it's like they're not taking responsibility for what they did for some reason. It's kind of heavy. I don't know. Anyways, so what you don't see coming up ahead, it's more difficult times, more obstacles, blockages in life, for, I would say, like a year, 10 months to 12 months. There's blockages, there's difficulties until you resolve really what's going on. And that's why I'm telling you, like, if you don't change who you truly are, then the rebirth is not really a rebirth. You know what I mean? The rebirth is you needing to change completely of who you were before, and you bringing in a new person that nobody recognizes, that doesn't have the same addictions, that doesn't have the same mentality, that doesn't have all that toxic, I don't know, thought process, I do feel like maybe 10 months from now, things are going to be way different. It's going to be a new you. So right now, what you don't see coming, it's a difficult time for you to evolve out of this situation here. This reading is so heavy, and I feel like it's only going to be for, it's not going to resonate for a lot of y'all. Like, I don't know why I stop and I go. But I do feel like it's gonna be more like, that's the thing. Like, what you don't see coming is more difficult time. And I'm sorry for that. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna tell you, oh yeah, things are gonna get better. But 10 months from now, from now to like 10 months, you're gonna have to fight for your life. You're gonna have to fight for yourself, because nobody else is going to. Scorpio, you're gonna have support, but I feel like it's you who's gonna have to do the changes Again, there's blockages. You're not moving forward. You can't. It could be that some people get jail time, or they get house arrest or something like that. But there's a lot of difficulties coming up ahead, and they're like physical difficulties, meaning that you can't do something, or things become just very difficult for you. You lose some kind of license, you lose some kind of certification, you have to change a lot of things. So there's a very, very difficult time ahead of you. So be strong, ask for help whenever you need to, and remember that the world doesn't have to change for you. You have to change, and then the world will change for you. Meaning that if you change from the inside, you're going to see things so much different than before, that the world is literally going to change in front of your eyes, because you're going to realize what you took for granted in the past has always been there since day one. I do feel like maybe 10 months from now, you're going to be a whole new person, and it's going to be a whole different thing or lifestyle for you. So that's the only positive thing, is that there's a reset for you, starting again from zero, from the beginning, in maybe 10 months. 10 days or 10 months, but I say 10 months. I don't think it's 10 days. I have this message for you, Scorpio, and I'm going to read it. There are times when everyone needs a hand. Your angels want you to know that you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Accept the help of those around you. The situation you're experiencing is temporary. This may not be the right time to become self-employed. Be patient. So that kind of speaks of a difficult time right now, Scorpio, or something difficult coming up, whether it's you or someone in your surrounding area, maybe your lover, whatever. But it does say this situation you're experiencing is temporary, okay? And I already gave you a timeline, 10 months. And you can make it less than 10 months if you get to work and you see the changes. There's one saying, before I move on to the Pisces, there's a saying that sometimes you got to understand that when people don't agree with you, sometimes you're in the wrong crowd. But when you move to the next crowd and people don't agree with you, maybe it's truly because there's something wrong with us. It's not the crowd. So if you've been in a situation where you lose friends and you gain new friends and the same thing happens, maybe it's not the people. Maybe it's us. Maybe it's you, Scorpio. So think about that, okay? And don't feel bad about it. Do something about it. Like, change. You know? You could be a Scorpio sun, but you're also could be whatever other moon, and you know, if that makes you feel better, you could be a moon, you know, your Venus or whatever, your rising. And so I don't know what that means for you, but I feel like people are rooting for you and people want to see you win. They really do. You will get through this and you will have a reset in life. But I feel like there's a lot of work ahead of you, and I believe in you. Let me know what's going on with you in the comments down below. I also have an email if you want to email me, and let me know what's going on. Okay. Now, best of luck to you, Scorpio, with this situation, or whoever it is that you're dealing with that has this situation happening. Now let's go to Pisces. Pieces. Spanish is pieces. So let's see here. I have here, Pisces, this energy of, let me take a deep breath, because that Scorpio one was kind of hard, kind of heavy. But I feel like what's going on right now, how you feel, Pisces, is that you're empowered. You're not budging for anybody. So your beliefs, you're stuck on your beliefs. You're stuck on what you want to achieve. If you're going to school, if you're building your own business, I think things are getting better. You have this mentality. You have this power over everything and everyone, and you're achieving whatever it is that you want to create. Meaning, like I said earlier, a business, a career, or some sort of you could say empire or something like that, you know. I do feel like you're very strong on that. You're not stepping back at all. Like nobody is gonna put you down or have you change course or paths. It's like it's the way you see it, the way you feel it, and you're gonna go straight forward. Okay, I feel like you're very empowered, you're very hard, you have this armor around you. The way you feel is like nobody can touch you, Pisces. You're not letting anyone touch your heart. You're very guarded right now. I feel like Pisces has a huge heart, but what you're doing right now is you're protecting your heart. And although it's working for you, I feel like that's out of your element. I'm not saying to change or anything. If you're doing that as a, precautionary thing or whatever, then more power to you. But I feel like you have this armor put on your entire aura, your persona, and you're not letting anybody put you down anymore. It's like you're going towards what you wanted 10 years ago, 5 years ago, and nobody's gonna stop you now. Not love, not other people, not friends, family, or whatever, right? Because that's what you believe in, and that's what you're gonna go for. Now, how people see you is someone who is very fun, somebody who has been gathering strength, who has been getting better, who has built a structure. Because I do see that people see the difference in you, Pisces. I see that people are realizing your path and how difficult it's been for you to be a human being here. How people have taken you down and everything that you've created in the past, how someone has come and just destroyed what you've built, and you had to start from zero. And people never saw that until for some reason there's a situation that happened in maybe the past or is happening right now that people are realizing, like, damn, Pisces has been through it, or Pisces is going through it, but they have this willingness to continue to move forward and to continue to build and fight regardless of what happens. It's like that big heart that you protect. It's the one that gives you all this energy or this power. And it's like right now, I don't know. It's like you got to protect it because you don't want anybody to like destroy it or break it or anything like that. So I do feel like people see you as somebody who's gathering success, someone who is about to graduate, about to buy a house, or they're someone who is reconstructing their life entirely, who is working endlessly because you have that vision, because you want something new in life. And you're tired of codepending from others, and so you're doing it all on your own. More power to you, Pisces. I think what's in your mind right now, it's a very happy yet what's the word? Very exciting mentality when it comes to what's going on in your head. Like you want to experience, you want to explore. So your mind is going all over the place. So I feel like this Pisces, you might be, some days you might be just quiet, and some days you just want to speak out loud, and then it slows down. It's like this, I see this curve up and down when it comes to your thoughts and things being created in your mind, you know. I do feel like there's planning ahead of you. Like you want to plan for something, and it's all excitement and passion, meaning that if you are starting a business, or you're about to graduate, you're like thinking of what's next and how am I going to do things, and you're being very positive, and you're just throwing ideas into the board and into your mind. You're just throwing ideas, and you're just brainstorming what's next and how we're going to get all this up and running. And I feel like the energies are very positive. The thoughts are very positive, and I feel like you're very encouraged, and you can achieve it all because you have that mentality, because that's how you feel inside. You feel like a leader. You feel like you're able to intake on anything and succeed because you're done. You're done with the failures. You're done with people putting you down. You're done with people just coming and destroying what you're building because you have that huge heart. And I feel like that's why you're protecting that heart. It's time for you. This time is for you, Pisces. This is for you. This is from you to you, for you. I feel like everything that you're doing. Now, what keeps you grounded right now, it's this I feel like the universe is giving you multiple options and multiple people. And I feel like the universe is creating connections and this network of people and things are going to start running smooth because you're always going to have a path to be in. You're never going to be lost. You're never going to be stuck, stagnant, or there's never going to be blockages for you, because I think the universe is opening this variety of different paths that you can take. And so don't worry. There's a solution for anything difficult in life. But there's no solution if you give up. There's no solution if you retreat, right? Because you're walking away from the problem. And it's like the only way to solidify the problem is to walk up to it and grab it and say, this problem needs this solution. Next, And so it's like how they say, you sometimes to get rid of your demons or your toxic traits is to completely turn around and look at them, because a lot of people walk away or run away from that, and it's like all you have to do is literally turn around and look at them in the eye and say, you no longer have power over me. And that's how you slay your demons, right? I do have here something kind of not so positive for you. What you don't see coming up ahead is news of something, someone, or difficult news. I see news, or I see that what you don't see up, coming, is that there's news about somebody. Maybe there's a breakup, or maybe there's something that is very, very there's an alignment about someone that kind of breaks your heart a little bit, or maybe a lot, because I do have this energy here that has to do with heartache, and it has to do with news. It has to do with you finding out through social media, through friends or family, about a certain person, and it hurts you to know that that person is going through that, or I hope not, and God forbid that they're hurt, or I feel like it's more like of a person going through something difficult. Okay, let's just put it that way. Like, you're gonna get news of that. If you're together with someone, for some of you Pisces, get ready, because there's a conversation or alignment where we might realize someone is cheating. There's a third party. Someone wants to break, or someone wants to break from a certain connection or situationship or relationship, right? I feel like, yeah, there's news that kind of hurt your heart a little bit, So be ready for that. I think this person is external. This person is external from you. This is not about you, but for some of you it might be, because this is general. I'm sorry. But all I want to say with that is that all the information you're going to gather, everything that is going to come out into the light, is for a reason. And maybe you needed to be on your own, or maybe you needed this information, although it's really hard for you to intake or to agree with. It's something that was bound to happen, and it's okay. I know I say it's okay a lot and it's all up to you, but it really is. It's what you choose. You can choose to be stuck for the rest of your life, or you can choose to get better and thrive in life. I have your message here, Pisces. It goes like this. This is the beginning of a new emotional experience that could grow into something deeper. You may receive a message expressing feelings that you didn't even know were developing. A social invitation could soon be in its way to you. There's a person involved who's very gentle and loving, with only the kindest of intentions. It could be you, especially if you're artistic, shy, and sensitive. That kind of said the opposite. Anyways, so I feel like you're getting news of somebody external to you. And that's what I said earlier. Like this feels like someone that lives in another country or another state, or someone that is no longer in your surroundings. You're going to hear news and it's going to break your heart about this person. But what this card and this message says here that I just read, it shows that love is around you, and you're about to meet somebody who's very, there's a person involved who's very gentle and loving, with the only kindest of intentions. So that could be also a friend or whatever. But I mean, hopefully that makes sense, Pisces. I'm sorry. Hopefully that makes sense. Thank you so much for being part of my channel and being here. Karen, Doris, thank you so much. Angel, thank you so much for being here. Zalizi, I like that name. Hi, Sherry, what's up? Thank you so much for being being. Yeah, I gotta get Chris on a video or a live. He is so much different than before. Like, he's got a full beard now. He's such a different potato now. But thank you so much for being here. I will keep reading, and I will do other spreads and stuff, so stay tuned. And again, there's many other tarot readers if you don't like the way I read. But thank you so much. Have a great weekend. I'll see you around, and sending you positive vibes and love to wherever you're at. Bye.